A great calamity struck. Owlette Paw wasn't even sure what had happened. One moment she was laughing, training, playing with her clanmates, and the next, she was alone. She didn't know what to think. It had struck so fast and killed so many. She was completely on her own. She kept thinking it might be a bad dream, or she would look around and see them smiling, and she wouldn't be so alone. But that was not reality. It was not what StarClan had in mind for her. But she had to wonder, was StarClan even with her anymore? We look upon Lost Clan. I know the name is a little bit on the nose, but I decided that I was going to do a challenge. I know that they're essentially what we're going to do is we're going to start off this clan with one cat. But my twist is a little bit different. So, obviously if we click on cat list, we can see here are the dead. We have 3 guides and 2 apprentices. Wingpaw was actually Owlette Paw's brother. But if we go over here and view living, we are not only going to be watching Lost Clan struggle through this challenge, but 2 others as well. And we're going to watch each of their stories unfold at the same time. We have Forgotten Clan with Honeysuckle Paw, which is his leader would send him on. Oh boy, you are on a quest of survival. And this is our Forgotten Clan protagonist, Honeysuckle Paw. He's adventurous and splashes in puddles, and he's quick to help. And I'll go over to my clan, Lost Clan. Here's Owlette Paw. She is playful and an avid play fighter. Gotta stay with the theme we got here going. I was wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Girl, I don't blame you. And we have one final clan, Death Clan, where we have Hickory Paw. Hickory Paw, he's hoping that he's not being assigned to a patrol. Sure. He is vengeful and constantly climbing. And the reason that Hickory Paw is so vengeful is that during the calamity, his sister Harvest Paw died. She was responsible and quick to make peace, which was the opposite of her brother. But that is essentially what we are going to be doing. Watching these 3 clans as they struggle to survive. And I got this idea right as I sent out Owlette Paw on a patrol, and she went on a training patrol, and she met another cat already, but didn't join the clan. Here is Kiwifish, a little young cat that we met while we were training. The play fighters trained together. And so we're just going to see how this goes. I hope y'all are as excited for this as I am. And there's not much to do other than time skip and see what it brings us. Yes, we have many no leaders. We don't have any medicine cats, there's no relationships, there's quite literally nothing. And with this button here, we can look at the other cats and see if anything's happened. But as we can see, there are none. And so we're gonna go over here to patrols. I haven't decided what the calamity is yet, but I do have some ideas. And let me know if you guys have any thoughts on what it could have been, that kind of thing. And so we don't need any prey, so I suppose we could go training. And let's hope to StarClan nothing happens. Owlet Paw crouches low behind some grass, searching for the ideal prey to fall into her deadly claws. In front of the mighty hunter, a brightly colored beetle alights on a rock. Let's get the beetle! Ha! Owlet Paw pounces, the pathetic bug crunching underneath her mighty blow, splattering in ew, there's bug juice all over her paws, between her toes, ew! Oh no, oh girl. I don't feel sorry for you though, you did that to yourself. And let's see what she's thinking. Nope. Go back to my clan, please. What's she thinking today? Oh, she's cloud watching. She's just a very whimsy-filled cat right now. I don't think it's really caught up to her just exactly how much death she has witnessed. Let's go see Forgotten Clan. Honeysuckle Paw. He is daydreaming, about how much there is to see out in the world. Well, there's not as much as there used to be, that's for sure. And we're gonna go ahead and go on patrol with you. We'll send you training as well. Honeysuckle Paw wanders past an old badger set, overlooking a little crook in the river, then freezes. There's a new scent here, acrid and sour. Ooh, let's see, he's adventurous, so of course he would go after it. Oh, Honeysuckle Paw, I'm so scared. Please. Whew. Well, the only way to know is to check. Honeysuckle Paw scrambles into the den for a look and comes nose to nose with his occupant. It is only by the grace of StarClan that he is able to redirect that speed and twist around just as fast, shedding fur in the clumps as the badger's furious snarling and fizzing follows him up the burrow tunnel. Boy, you better... Oh my gosh. And lastly, Death Clan. Our goal is to get some cats, but our goal is also not to die. First of all, I want to see how Hickory Paw's doing. He saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Oh, so two legs are still around after whatever it is that happened. Now, my headcanon is that their camps all kind of resemble what Lost Clan is, just in different areas. So it's like all destroyed and marshy. You know, it might not even be marshy, it's just destroyed and like almost looks like a wasteland constantly. And so anyway, we're gonna send him. He'd want to go on a border patrol because Hickory Paw is just that kind of cat. He's just that kind of boy. What? Hickory Paw hears some odd noises coming from an abandoned two-leg nest out in the plains. He is vengeful. Would he antagonize? I feel like he would perceive. I don't know. I think it's two legs. He's vengeful. He saw some two legs near camp today. He's gonna antagonize. Oh. Ooh, okay. Hickory Paw can sense it's a trap and tries to get the other upper paw, only to find rogues waiting for him in there too. Hickory Paw escapes with his life, but fear in his heart. We met Tiger and Vole, and our reputation toward outsiders has worsened. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see these cats, actually. Tiger and Vole. Oh, Vole looks so cool. Oh, she's cool. And Tiger, he looks wise. Of course you're wise. You look wise. Or she looks wise. I didn't even see the Molly. Anyway, that is what we have for our patrols for this moon. Oh boy. I'm so scared, guys. I'm so scared for these little babies. I know you're meant to start with warriors, but I wanted to make it even harder on myself because why not? And we're gonna go ahead and time skip. Yes, we have nothing. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and go to Lost Clan, yes. You still don't need any prey because we have plenty. I'm gonna say we have, like, 3 different personalities we've got here. We've got Owlet Paw, who's playful, and I feel like she would definitely proceed on a lot of stuff. She would be friendly, be nice to other cats, you know, all that jazz. And Forgotten Clan with Honeysuckle Paw. He's adventurous, and he's quick to help. But he's very much kind of I don't really want to get hurt kind of guy. So I think that he might just kind of stay out of a lot of stuff, even though he's trying to find cats. And with... Oh! Hold on, we have some news that... Ooh, hang on, I got spoiled. Death Clan. We have a ceremony. Hickory Paw sits in his clan's empty camp and congratulates himself while he's congratulating himself on finishing his training. He chooses his own name. Hickory Paw can't really think of something, so then he hallucinates his clanmates and asks for ideas in his own brain, and he decides to go with Hickory Flight. He cheers his own name, but he is a warrior now, and he's the new deputy. However, we can't have a leader or a deputy until we have 5 adult cats. No, I think that was a healer. So then 10 cats was when we can get our 9 lives. So I'm gonna have to keep changing him from being the deputy. That's one of the annoying things that I'm going to have to keep doing. I'll just cut it out. But he will not remain the deputy. So until we have 10 adult cats, that is when we will have our leader and our deputy. When we have 5 cats, that is when we'll get our healer. And so I'm going to switch that. He is still vengeful and a good climber. So that's good at least. Oof, man, I got spoiled. But yeah, I think Owlet Paw's gonna go on a border patrol since we're not struggling as of right now. Ooh, we have a cat already! But you will not be a healer. Sadly. Owlet Paw finds a loner offering healing skills in exchange for shelter. The world out beyond the clan is dangerous, and all cats of all walks of life are feeling the effects of it. So we're gonna go ahead and proceed. Quiet. Quiet has joined the clan. Hold on. Oh, you're so pretty! pretty! Oh, she's so pretty. I'm gonna have to switch you to a warrior. I love Quiet. I have to both, but... But since she is now a clan cat, I feel like she would need a clan name. And Owlet Paw would teach her about that. And she's looking around the camp in wonder, and Owlet Paw doesn't want to go on a dusk patrol. You went on a patrol already, you can't go on another one. But I'd say we do need to change, give her a suffix. You're not striped, I can't do that. Ooh, Quiet Blaze. I like that. Quiet Blaze. So we have Quiet Blaze and Owlet Paw in Lost Clan. Alright. Things are shaping up already to find out what's been happening. And one of the headcanons that I do have is that the clans don't want to appear weak to each other, so they've had no contact since the Great Calamity struck all of them. And so they don't know that each one is down to its last cat. That's why these apprentices haven't banded together, in a sense, to try and survive better. They don't want to be the downfall of their clan, and they don't want to be killed off by the other clans, not knowing that they're in the same predicament that they are. But if they do meet on a patrol, they will constantly try to appear strong. And so alliances are not easily formed between these three. But alright, sure, I guess we can send you out. Let's send you out training. Let's see what happens. Oh no! She's cold. Oh, I didn't even look at your personality. Quiet Blaze wanders past an old badger set, overlooking a crook in a little river, then freezes. There's a new scent here. Acrid and sour. Is it acrid or acrid? I never know. I think she would proceed. Please don't die, I really like you. Oh! Feeling ever so alone on her solo patrol, Quiet Blaze carefully sniffs around the mouth of the burrow. But the scent change is unmistakable. A new badger occupant had moved in. Creeping forward, belly flat in the dirt, she manages just enough of a glimpse to confirm the badger's presence. Heart pounding, Quiet Blaze sprints back to camp to warn everyone. Or Owlet Paw. Okay, thank goodness you were not dead. Forgotten Clan. Let's see. Since we're not struggling over here, let's go on a border patrol. Honeysuckle Paw heads out to patrol Forgotten Clan's borders, but spots some tracks. Please don't die. I am so scared. The tracks lead Honeysuckle to an area too dangerous to navigate, forcing Honeysuckle Paw to abandon his investigation. Yeah, the territory has changed since you were last out here. And finally, Death Clan with Hickory Flight, our vengeful little pointy-eared edgelord. Let's see here. You would also definitely go on a border patrol because you're that kind of guy. He finds a kitty pet interested in joining the clan. Now see, this is my dilemma. I feel like Hickory Flight is very scornful to the kitty pet way of life. Yeah, we saw that with the two legs. He saw the two-leg den and he attacked those rogues, barely escaping, yes, but he was still he didn't like anything to do with the two legs. So I don't know if Hickory Flight, as a cat, would try and get this cat to join. Yes, he does know that there are strength in numbers, but would his pride allow that? I don't think it would. I think he would antagonize. A loner or a rogue, he would be able to see the strength in them. But a kitty pet, I doubt he would. So, he would antagonize, I think. Hickory Flight drives the kitty pet from the territory. That is in his nature. I know the goal is to get cats for this thing, but I just couldn't in good conscience do that. Alright. Let's go to Moon 3. We have a ceremony! They don't care if there's no leader. The clan knows that Owlette Paw is deserving of her full name. They gather to hold a ceremony for Owlette Paw and name her Owlette Stripe, honoring her dignity. Owlette Stripe is proud of herself, though a part of her still wishes that the old leader that is dead, Newt Star, was there to see her. Let's look in relationships. Quiet Blaze doesn't think that Owlette Paw has been completely honest lately. Owlette Paw helps Quiet Blaze get a thorn out of her paw, and Owlette Stripe learns about Quiet Blaze's struggle and is surprised how well she carries herself. So what is health? No, it's just we don't have healers. That is fine. Alright. Let's go on some patrols with... Oh, wait! Oh, I didn't even notice! Oh, you've grown up! Oh, you're so cute! Oh, look how pretty she is! And I can see Owlette Stripe. There's an orange stripe right down your, back. She's strange and a formidable fighter. I would be strange too in this world. So, that makes sense. Interesting. She's so pretty, though. Oh, she's so cute. Alrighty. Let's go on some patrols. Let's put them both on a border patrol. I want to see what happens with that. While on patrol, Owlette Stripe notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud by the short grass. Let's proceed. It turns out that were Owlette Stripe's own paw prints. Owlette Stripe huffs with embarrassment, suddenly very graceful that her patrol is so small. Fewer eyes watching that embarrassing moment, except that she is the only other person you get to talk to, and she's probably going to never let that go. Sorry, Owlette Stripe. And let's see what's happened in Forgotten Clan. We have another ceremony. Never mind. I'm blind. It's fine. And I also want to check on Death Clan. And I suppose we should send you on a border patrol. I know that there's no prey, per se, on the other clans that are not your own, but I'll still send him hunting when, it gets to that point. If I'm starving, they're probably starving too, kind of thing, but let's go on a border patrol. Honeysuckle Paw heads out to patrol Forgotten Clan's borders, but spots some tracks. He would proceed. Despite Honeysuckle Paw's efforts, he can't identify the tracks, and goes back to camp. Let's go to Death Clan, because he would also go on a border patrol, because he's a vengeful little boy. Hickory Flight hears some rustling in the grass, and something leaps around, rolling. Annoyed at whatever cat has decided to come play in the borderlands, he is shocked when the flowering grass reveals an outsider who grins at Hickory Flight. Hi, cutie, the stranger meows. What you up to? Well, it doesn't say kitty pet, so he might be so taken off guard by this that he might just proceed. I'm gonna say that he's gonna proceed because he is so shocked and taken off guard by somebody running around and playing in this horrible world. Hickory Flight freezes. Nothing? Oh, well, Borge was just admiring how nice this spot is, he meows cheerfully, spinning and picking up a dead rabbit lying behind him. Okay, thanks, bye! Oh, no. You little thief! He just met a thief. Ooh. But, buddy, he's not gonna be, he's gonna be a little miffed at that. Oh no. I wanna see. Hold on, let's look. Let's see what Borge is. Let's see. Borge is a loner. Oh no. Borge, no. That did not help your case for Hickory Flight not liking anybody from the outside. Oh no. Okay. Well, there's not much. We can check and see what they're like. Owlette Stripe has had a nightmare involving a two-leg trap, and Quiet Blaze hopes the deputy, there's no deputy, hopes to go on another patrol. You're cold and a camp keeper. Let's go to the next moon. Let's go to Moon 4. Let's look in relationships. Quiet Blaze sees Owlette Stripe help, I'm gonna say a bird get unstuck from some brambles. Owlette Stripe points out that Quiet Blaze's fresh kill had gone bad before she eats it, and Owlette Stripe feels a little safer when Quiet Blaze joins her in the clearing. That's so cute! Alright, so, let's also check Forgotten Clan, nada, Death Clans, nada. Let's go out on patrol, I suppose. Yeah, let's go out on patrol. Wow, where'd all our prey go? Okay, let's send somebody out hunting. Yeah, you can go out hunting, I suppose, Owlette Stripe. Also, no, I'm just gonna say I love her little docked tail. It's like missing, it's so cute. Owlette Stripe is tempted to eat the prey she just caught. I think she would try it. I think she would. Yeah, that fits her. Owlette Stripe gives into her grumbling belly, reasoning that no one will notice. But when she arrives back at camp, empty-pawed and with blood on her lips, she feels the stares of the other warriors, or, Quiet Blaze, on her pelt. And Quiet Blaze, let's send you on a border patrol. She doesn't know, though. She's quiet. Quiet Blaze hears rustling in the grass. Another loner. I don't think she would proceed. It says do not proceed. I don't think she would have much to say, so I'm gonna say don't proceed. Nope! Quiet Blaze is going back home right now. That fits her so well. Oh my gosh. Oh. Cause see, I know my challenge is to get more cats, but I really just want to do it accurately to the characters, because I like telling stories with this. But let's send Honeysuckle Paw out on another border patrol, because he would. Ah! He's adventurous. Another part of this challenge is seeing what clan gets wiped out first. Oh no! You're adventurous. You're adventurous. Are you stupid, though? Yeah, honeysuckle paw's pretty stupid. Oh, I have to proceed. I'm so sorry. My boy. No! No, Lost Clan is truly lost to the wind. The rogues greatly outnumber Honeysuckle Paw and have no trouble killing the lone cat. His body is discovered the next day, covered in wounds and cold. And with that, Lost Clan's story may have come to a close. No! I'm trying to do it accurately too. I'm sorry. I know it's a challenge, but it's also okay. Let's go to Death Clan. He's going on a border patrol too. Hickory Flight heads out to patrol Death Clan's borders, but sense something along the borders. Yep, you could proceed. The scent seems to suddenly vanish, leaving Hickory Flight puzzled and unable to track it further. That's lovely. I gotta go. Honeysuckle Paw. No. You're the last cat of Forgotten Clan. Or as Lost Clan, I suppose. Or no, you're Forgotten Clan. Never mind. My brain completely forgot what clan you were from. You're from Forgotten Clan, and Forgotten Clan quite literally got forgotten as its last cat just died! Star Clan, help me. Well, it is time to time skip and go to Moon 5. I don't want to hit the button. I'm sad. I'm scared. Let's look at relationships. Quiet Blaze greets Owlet Stripe as she's exiting the Warrior's Den. Quiet Blaze and Owlet Stripe roll up moss balls together. And Owlet Blaze and Quiet Blaze giggle over something silly. They're getting to be close friends, I think. You know, let's look at the relationships, actually. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, she cherishes Owlet Stripe, and she praises her a lot. She knows things are hard right now. And let's see, how do you look at Quiet Blaze? And obviously there's your friend from First Moon that you guys didn't get to see. But she enjoys, respects, and trusts Quiet Blaze, as she would, as Quiet Blaze is older than her, and it's kind of like a mentor figure that came in and helped her. Yeah. That's so cute. Let's go on a patrol. We have enough prey. Barely. But I'd say let's go on a border patrol together. Padding along the border, the cats find fresh coyote scat. Steaming in the green leaf feed. There's a yip in the distance. I don't think we're that stupid. Especially not with Quiet Blaze here, and her whole thing is nope, 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 nope. So I'm gonna say we don't proceed. The patrol decides not to pursue such a dangerous creature, especially seeing as it hasn't crossed the border. Yeah, it didn't cross the border. We're fine. Forgotten Clan can deal with that, as it is quite literally forgotten. I want to see, does anything happen on Forgotten Clan? This past moon, Honeysuckle Paw has taken his place in Star Clan. Forgotten Clan mourns their loss, and me and you, the viewers, are going to share memories of his very short life. I feel so sad. Alright. We need to go on another patrol. We can't with Forgotten Clan, so Death Clan it is. You're gonna go on a border patrol because you are a vengeful little boy. Border patrol. Hickory Flight looks at the small watering hole he passes by on the way to mark the border and debates if he should stop for a quick swim and cool off. Let's go ahead and do that. He stops to swim for a few moments and feels rejuvenated, cooled, and ready to continue. Aww. You can just imagine him with this pose, a little soaking wet little boy. He's so cute. He's an angsty teen and like an angsty young adult now, but I mean, let's see. How are you looking? You have Quiet Blaze engaged in a very, very tall tale. And you already went on a patrol, so... And let's look at Death Clan and see what Hickory Flight's doing. He already went on patrol. You took a bath. Let's go ahead and go to Moon 6 then. And that is going to be our final moon of this episode. So let's see what happens. Let's look at relationships. Quiet Blaze thinks Owlette Stripe is a very good listener, and Quiet Blaze sees Owlette Stripe put something back where it belongs. And Quiet Blaze's good morning to Owlette Stripe meant a lot to her. Aw, that's so cute. They're so cute. Oh, I want to look at their relationships. Enjoys, you respect a lot more. Oh, she fully cherishes Owlette Stripe. That's so cute, and she respects her. Ah, they're so cute. You think that people should be harder on code breakers, or cats should be harder on code breakers, and you have her engaged in a very, very tall tale. Yet again, Owlette Stripe. Are we eating? Hang on. We should be eating food. Hang on, I need to check settings. Okay. La 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 la. I suppose we're eating. Somehow. I'm very confused. Let's go on a border patrol then, since we have enough prey. Oh no. While on a dawn patrol with the sun still hanging in the distant horizon, Quiet Blaze finds an opening to what seems to be a new set of tunnels. Now see, this isn't social interaction, so I feel like they might actually go in to explore. I'm gonna hit proceed. Oh my gosh, I got jump scared by a badger. No, these aren't new, but the smell of them is... There's something weird in here. Possibly a badger? Not a big one, both cats agree, but one of the smaller variety, though what it's doing so far from its cret is a mystery. That kind should move in packs. With Owlette Stripe willing to take the bulk of the risk, the two cats persuade the young boar it should look for a new home elsewhere. Aha! Let's go ahead and... Forgotten Clan is nobody. Death Clan. You're going on a border patrol, buddy. While on patrol, Hickory Flight notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud by the short grass. And he'll proceed. Whoa! Wolf! Following the trail with his nose to the ground, Hickory Flight doesn't see the blow coming. He hauls himself to his feet, spitting with outrage, but the rogue that did it has already turned and run. You got a claw wound and a torn ear. Are we gonna lose both cats, both clans, and I'm gonna have to do this the traditional way? Where we are quite literally the last one. Okay, hold on. Hickory Flight. He's glad it's not so hot out anymore. Good. That's good. This is not good. Oh, you poor boy. Well, this is a very dire way to leave this off. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a very dire situation we have going on here, where one clan has already died out due to rogues, I believe. Yeah, it was rogues. And Forgotten Clan has died out. Lost Clan is somewhat flourishing with two best friends who are... They're making it along. And Death Clan is going to possibly live up to its name with its extinction, as its occupant is vengeful and now injured with a claw wound and torn ear. But, nice! Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of, the 3 Lost Clans. And I hope to see you guys on the next episode. And, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your ideas in the comments. Any lore you might have thought up. I might incorporate it into the lore of Lost Clan. And with all that being said, have a wonderful day or night wherever you guys are. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!